Okay, here's day 30. Today we are going over JSON and trial error exceptions.
Alright, here's the demo for day 30. We made a couple improvements to the My Password manager. As you can see, we added a library called JSON, so we're moving it from a text file to a JSON file. We also added list comprehension. Before we had 3 for loops. I went through each of these arrays and did a random choice of each. So for here I've done a random 8 letters, a random 4 numbers, and a random 4 symbols. And then I've taken the list and shuffled it. Instead of it originally being a string, it's now just put into a list initially and then joined and printed out after being compiled into a single string. Next function, so this code was taken from a separate project that I did that calculated how easily it would be able to be hacked by a hacker, but I have not implemented that feature yet. Then there's the save function. We had to update it because we're using JSON instead. So for now, we've created a new data JSON object to be added by getting each of the website, email, and password entries that the user put into the TK enter box that I'll show you down below. We have similar logic here. We've implemented a new thing that we've learned called try except. So the tutorial has a couple of different try except, but I just used one. So it opens as a write. First, it tries to open it, and if the file is not found, it creates a new empty data set, which is kind of problematic if you have moved the file somewhere or it's become corrupted. It just deletes it and starts over. But that's what I did for now. And then what it does is that it uses this JSON object and loads the file into the JSON object and then updates it with the new data once it pulls the data here. And then it opens the file and writes the new data. And then sets these inputs as empty. Next we have this feature, which basically is adding a button that allows us to search for if there's a website entry already with an email and password. So what it does is it opens a JSON file, it loads it into a JSON object, again does the try except. If the file is not found, it prints out file not found. If it is found, it takes the data and it searches for the website, right? And it says, yes, here it is. If it's not found, it says, no, it is not found. And then again, you've seen this before. We're using TK enter to create the window, the title, the background image, which is the password logo. But the only thing we did add was a button here. So this is the search button that calls the find my website. So let's try this. If we hit demo, it's probably somewhere, right? We have it sitting here. So search for Google. Yes, there's already a password in there. Search for Amazon. It's not case sensitive, so you'll see it's not found, but if it's, oops, I have to hit OK. If it's capitalized, it finds it, right? And then I still have this generate password. And it will let me add a second entry with Amazon. So if I try to search Amazon again, that's another use case we didn't think of. Amazon. So probably can search for, right? Oh, it takes the latest. So let's exit out of this and
it looks like the search will find the last entry. Gosh. What you can see here is our JSON file. Oh, it actually just replaces it. So it overwrites it. All right, another bug for the future. That's it. Thanks.